Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Golden Trumpet podcast by the Boylston Mission. I am Elder Hale. I am not Elder Hale. I am Elder Carey. That's Elder Hale.
Yeah,
It's funny, I am Elder Carey too.
yeah,
We're gonna roll with it.
we're all Elder Carey.
It's alright.
So
We're all Elder Carey.
Getting started in a great mood.
So besides some mistaken identity here and attempted identity fraud by my So besides that, I should probably mention that as service missionaries, we do not support any sort of identity fraud. But besides that, you know what we do support? General Conference. Especially our latest General Conference that happened just yesterday, actually. And the day before that, too. What do you know? 2 yesterdays. Yesterday squared ago.
Yes, yesterday squared.
Yes, yesterday squared. It's yesterday and a yesterday. Yesterday squared. And, well, let's say there's a lot of good quotes in there. It's going to be a bit until we can actually get this on, well, in writing. Because, well, it takes a little bit for the church to do that. There's a lot of words. There's a lot of time to go through. I mean, what, 9-ish hours of conference talks to go through?
Yeah.
It's a lot, but do you know what doesn't take 9 hours to get through? Some missionary survival tips.
I was gonna say a bowl of cereal, but that works.
Yeah, well, cereal
I
works.
think both. Who brought the cereal?
I wish I brought cereal.
Oh,
Bro,
come on.
That was your job.
What? No one told me.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all your fault, man. Now we're gonna starve.
No, but I think Missionary Survival Tips is great. My name is Ben. I used to be Elder Jensen until last week. I was released as a full-time service missionary.
Yeah, we are sad to see you go, man.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, thank you.
Just don't ask what
it's
happened
been
at
crazy.
the factory.
Yeah, anyways. So
Anyways.
But yeah, I appreciate that topic, and I think can I share a few things that I've learned from the course of my mission?
Yes,
Go ahead,
great
man.
master.
Oh, come on.
All right, calm down. So, yeah, a couple things that kind of come to my mind. I love this topic. As I was thinking about this, one thing that kind of rises to the top is, okay, missionary life is hard, missionary life is demanding. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of people that you have to learn to get along with, lots of things you have to do, right? It's a challenge.
Yeah, it can be very overwhelming. My brother, when he first started out his mission, he was very overwhelmed with trying to learn the language, Portuguese, and also trying to manage the missionary life, which he was fresh out of the MTC. So he said it was very, very hard to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I remember correctly, you did go on a regular teaching mission before you came to your service mission. How was that?
Yeah, it was wild. It was all of it. So if you ask, was it great? Yes. Was it hard? Yes. Was it spiritual? Absolutely. It was kind of a little bit of everything rolled into one, which is wild. So summing it up is kind of tricky. But yeah, so just kind of brief overview. I served for 6 months in the Massachusetts Boston mission. Things got really, really tough, and I got actually pretty depressed.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I learned a lot through it. But that brought me home and a couple other things as well. And so I finished out my mission as a service missionary. I'm still full-time, but with a different emphasis and a different, I guess, way to bring people to Jesus Christ. And I served the remaining 18 months here in Idaho. And so, yeah, how was it? It was crazy. It was whirlwind. But I had some awesome, awesome experiences. One thing that I learned through my time there and my time here has been be yourself, but don't do it by yourself, right?
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I feel like stress can really destroy the spirituality of a mission. Stress can destroy a lot of things. I know that there have been plenty of times in my life where simple tasks that should have been fast and take like 10 minutes are instead crowded by stress.
Stress is very annoying. It also affects you in your regular life. But you know what's not stressful? Taking time to pray at night. Or to read your scriptures. And, even if, it's not, even if you just have a different faith, it's a good time to turn to God in whatever capacity you can. Make time for Him. Especially in this rapidly evolving world where pretty much change happens almost all the time. Like, who here remembers what it was like before COVID? It's kind of...
No, it's just blur to me. It's just a blur of chaos, popcorn, and rolling sneakers.
A what?
Rolling sneakers,
Wait,
man.
what?
You know, the sneakers that have the wheels. Everyone loves those.
You mean like a shortened... I don't know if I want to continue that sentence. Sorry, that was back to the whole factory conversation earlier. No, we're not legally allowed to disclose what happened there, or to even elaborate if that was a joke or not.
Yeah, so much stuff changed before COVID, man. But before COVID, we were all so much more sociable, and then after COVID, we were so much to ourselves. And that is one of the times that we're talking about where it is important to really turn to Christ for your peace.
Yeah, Elder Carey, I like how you mentioned that COVID and so many other things in today's world are really, I guess, distracting and discouraging and can cloud your mind. You mentioned that a minute ago. Can kind of completely overwhelm your mind and your thoughts and your world. But I think I love what you said at the end there, where the remedy is doing it with Christ. And I don't remember the speaker's name, I'll have to look it up, but I loved that was shared in General Conference this past weekend, where I don't remember exactly what he said. He was a mission president, and he was counseling a missionary, and he said, I'm confident that you're going to be able to do it with the help of the Lord. And I think that's such a key, and that kind of goes back to be yourself, but don't do it by yourself. The Lord wants you, but he also wants to help you. And so allow the Lord to come into your life, and that'll open the windows of heaven.
That is a very good way to put it, Elder Jensen. Well, former Elder Jensen. You're now Ben Jensen now.
It still
Brother
feels
Jensen.
weird to call you Ben. I'm so used to calling you Elder Jensen, man.
Yeah, like what? We spent like last 2 years knowing you as the Elder Jensen, and now you are not the Elder Jensen. It's kind of
I mean, well, he
strange.
still is Elder Jensen, but his title is no longer Elder Jensen. It's not like when he got all of his mission, he changed to like a whole new person with like a mustache, a mohawk, and torn off sleeves.
Yeah, it's a good thing you guys can't see me right now. I'm pretty ragged. No,
yeah,
I'm just
should
kidding.
Also mention that even though he's taken off the physical badge, his spiritual badge is still there. Once you're kind of called to the work, you just kind of stay in it.
Yeah, you never really stop being a missionary. My brother, so he's actually currently in Rexburg for his college, and he actually shared to me that there was this one time that out of instinct he turned a conversation towards the church and didn't even realize that he was starting to talk to this guy about the church. He doubled down and
That's
actually
cool.
ended up giving this dude a Book of Mormon. It was really cool, and that definitely goes along with what you were saying. You never really stop becoming a missionary for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. It is a lifelong commitment, even if you take off the badge.
Well, I wouldn't say so much the church, but more of Jesus itself.
Yeah.
Because yes, we do belong to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. In the end, it's all for Jesus. It's all for our Lord. It's all for His work. Mm-hmm. Heck, this podcast here is even for His work. And while maybe a little more unconventional.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I would say it's a little more unprofessional than what most missionaries can be seen doing. We just try to share the Spirit in other ways.
Yeah, and I think I don't know what everyone's thoughts are going to be on this podcast, but we hope it will be as I've understood it, and of course I'm just a guest today, and I'm hoping to help facilitate that experience too. But what I understand of it is we're trying to be real, we're trying to be candid, and we're trying to share the Spirit song in the way that it speaks to us. And so it is a little bit humorous, and we feel that that's okay, but it's also pretty focused. We're trying to keep it focused on the Lord, focused on His work. Because that's our purpose, and that's what's truly important too. So bear with us as we are very much human testimonies of a perfect God, but we do love Him and appreciate Him a lot.
Yeah.
And this is for Him.
Yeah, bear with us as we stutter through this episode, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So So how long ago did you get released from your mission?
Just a couple days. So I got released last Thursday
Wow.
evening, so it hasn't even been a week yet. But I really like what we were talking about a second ago, where it really doesn't change. And I wasn't exactly sure what to anticipate with the change. Like, okay, I'm full-time missionary, now I'm, oh wait, full-time disciple. That's not very different, if at all. And so I actually really have been pleased to find out that nothing really has to change. Now, I went to work today, which was a little bit weird. I've gotten a job. And so there are some aspects that are absolutely different in good and in hard ways. But for the most part, it's pretty much the same, right? Like God's work hasn't stopped. His desire for me to be a part of it hasn't ceased. And so it's still my privilege now and forever to be on the Lord's team and to be fighting for Him, fighting for Zion, helping build Zion. So it's actually been really cool. It's been a couple days. It's felt a little bit weird, but it actually hasn't felt too different in a lot of ways as well.
Because you were first a teaching missionary, and I know that the experience is a little different. What were some stuff that you wish that you could have changed?
Sorry, say that one more time.
What were some stuff that you wish you could have changed at the beginning of your teaching mission? How about let's actually start with Elder Hale. Do you have any regrets or any stuff that you would have changed?
No, not really any regrets. Nothing I at least regret, at least. I mean, I feel like it's been a lot more great time, actually, being out here.
That's
Actually
good. That's
getting
good.
That is good.
Chance to be interrupted. But, and a chance to just serve in a more Christ-like way, help more people out there. And I won't give too much details on my assignments right now, but I've just been kind of serving all throughout the valley in a much better way. And, well, I know I'll continue. Will you continue, Elder Carey?
Always. As long as I am wearing this badge, I will continue to improve myself as a missionary, to help bless myself and to help bless the people around me. How about you, Elder Jensen?
Yeah, and I think you just summed up perfectly what the mission really is. Where it's I guess if you could summarize the mission, our mission is to bring other people to Christ, and in doing so, we get to come into Christ as well. And so that's, you ask if there's been any regrets. I think probably my final thought on as I reflect on my mission would be, honestly, no. Did I make a lot of mistakes? Yeah, I made a lot of mistakes. And I could fill books if I wrote all of them down. I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be. I never have been. Hopefully I'm getting a little closer every day through Christ's power. But do I regret anything? No. Because my mission has been the experience that brought me to the Lord, that taught me who the Lord is. And that's been life-changing. It's been a game changer. So do I have any regrets? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
And with that, would you like to close the podcast, or? Well,
Yeah, we're going to wrap things up here for you guys. Thank you so much for, I guess, tolerating our episode. If you
Okay,
didn't last this long.
it can't be that bad,
We
right?
mean, thank you for enjoying our episode. We enjoyed it as well.
Yeah. Like I said at the beginning, we kind of stuttered through this first episode, and just a very last minute thought, but before we end the episode. Us missionaries, we are not perfect. We do have the badge, and we really represent Jesus Christ, but we are not Jesus Christ. And we all try our hardest to lead by His example and to help as many people as possible. All we want to do as missionaries is to help bring Jesus Christ's light to the world, and that's exactly what Jesus Christ does. I'll let you wrap this episode up, Elder Hale.
All right. And, well, He just wants us to try. The Lord loves effort. He really wants us really to try our best.
Yep.
And to not give up. Even as the world continues escalating in all sorts of directions, some of which aren't the greatest, some of which were the factory.
Yeah.
So, thank you all for listening. Thank you all for giving us your time. We sure hope it has helped you to improve your time
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us, Elder Jensen. That just came out of my mouth.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Yeah.
No, for sure. This has been fun. So thank you, elders, for having me.
You're
All
welcome.
right. All right. Keep your eyes peeled and your hearts open for the next episode. That should be anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks, hopefully. And we will see you guys later. Have a good night.